man-made imagined I've made it feel it. I think are my favorite kinds of games like Resident Evil or Amnesia that try to be as realistic and grounded, while also introducing gameplay that makes you scared. These are the scariest types of games, and to see FNAF being adapted had me infinitely curious to check out the experience. With amazing gameplay mechanics that expand on concepts, an immersive, tense atmosphere, and some of the most, if not the most realistic graphics I've seen in a game, I can confidently some of the most, if not the most realistic graphics I've seen in a game, I can confidently say that the game did not. With that being said, if that sounds interesting to you, then join me as we take a deep look into the next Five Freddy, most immersive Five Nights at Freddy's game. Before jumping into the gameplay, today's video is once again sponsored by Red Magic. Today on Team I'm going to show you guys the new Red Magic 10 gaming card, which is designed to bring an unrivaled experience. Bringing specs like the Snapdragon 800 processor, the long-lasting 7050 mAh battery, and the upgraded ICPX. So there's no doubt that above and beyond running all of your favorite. Another notable feature that security 1.5 gig display, which on its own is already amazing. But when paired with the ultra-thin bezels and the edge-to-edge coverage of the screen, there's no question on whether or not your game's good. The phone also has all the great features like any other, such as powerful cameras and great audio. Another feature I really like in games today, which allows you to shortcut all of your favorite games, plugins to enhance your experience, customize RGB on the phone, optimize your power settings, along with a dozen other features that are all designed to make your gaming experience more fun. If you want to improve your mobile gaming experience, then head over to my link in the description to see information on the Red Magic 10 card. And once again, thank you to Red Magic for sponsoring the video. After launching the game, we are immediately brought to the main menu. Unlike most fan games where the menu shows kind of animatronics, this one instead shows Tia from the perspective of our character, who is just arriving in the car. After pressing New Game, we get a short screen showing us the game, December 16, 2002, and then our very first night on the job begins. As soon as we load into our office, it's clear that this is very similar to the map, with a computer in front of us and doors to our left and right. But you may be surprised to discover, however, is confusing, but is actually not as complicated and easy. But we'll talk more about this stuff in a right away. You may realize that there is actually, but that doesn't mean we are entirely left alone, as launching the computer introduces us to our. This is Computer Cat or Cat. They claim they will give us help with any questions we have, and then begin by asking us if we've ever used a computer. Upon saying no, Comcat begins to explain everything we know, beginning with the files. This is just like the file browser on all computers. You can go through sounds, images, and company documents that have been downloaded. I really like it. Because during the slow nights, you can spend your time outside of the cameras, doing a little snooping into the company's life, learning more about the history of communication, as well as all of our equipment. One of these files even includes which I thought was an amazing addition. Instead of just outright telling us how to use our equipment, formatting it in this way makes the game more immersive, as you are learning how to use the things in front of you just the way you would not like how you. If you're looking at the cameras, there's also two options. Which allows us to direct Comcat and add, which places us on this, asking the player to enter a password. This password basically like small, but it gives the player incentive to try to discover a secret code and pay attention. Finally, onto the camera, this game takes place in the same building as the Red. Although the map has a we are now a top as well as 5 islands, all of which contain different things together. has storage room, server, compressor, power, and so for the first part, if animatronic gets into any of them, they're able to sabotage. For example, animatronic gets into power in power. And if they get compressor, shut off, or they get into instance where we'll talk about that. Stop these animatronics have and explain things are pressure, power, light switches. This means that throughout the night, camera, in order to shut the doors in time, that this mechanic is once again super. It first of all has to be a big part of the mission, forcing the player to watch the as the animatronics are now directly attacking us from the aversive side of it though, having the but the other way of knowing those things being this player to remember and actually remembering that way they can more effectively close. This could
What's wrong with
yes, that also by playing with this allows the game to have real fun moments. Another really good thing as this game, the ability to sound as well as they're all better than times. If Halo cameras in a certain spot, there and watch animatronics eyes light up from which just makes the camera so more interactive. Okay, so I know that was a lot of and let's get back to night. For the first night, not much animatronic activity happened at all. Means we are pretty much left with whether that be testing control panel, talking to mom pad, testing out our or my personal favorite activity. Here we can find out
we went to video?
which gives us a deeper look